Welcome to another installment of What Would Lisa Say, where Lisa Ryan, relationship expert and women's advocate, offers quotable advice you can apply to sticky situations.
Hi, I'm Lisa Ryan with counselingforbusypeople.com. I help people find the language to better represent themselves when they feel frustrated or tongue-tied. And they are so relieved when they have the words to say that I created a weekly video series to help you too. Send us your scenarios and questions via the link below, and maybe we'll feature yours next week.
So this week we've heard from another anonymous inquirer from Cleveland, Ohio. And Anonymous writes, I am really stuck this year. Pretty much everybody in my family is vaccinated and comfortable with the virus and willing to have Thanksgiving dinner together. My husband's parents, who are elderly, want all of us to get tested before the holiday. I think that is too much to ask and too much to expect. There are 12 other people coming in addition to them. What am I supposed to do?
Oh, God. Oh, this is such a problem. Everybody's been talking about this. There's always like two people, and I can see it more because, you know, they're seniors. Okay, and they're more vulnerable. But there seem to be two types of people in the world. People who are like cavalier about the virus, and then people who haven't gotten out of the basement yet.
Right.
And what is this girl going to do? Well, did she say if everybody's vaccinated?
She said pretty much everyone in my family is vaccinated and comfortable. So,
And the seniors want everybody to be tested beforehand. Like,
yeah.
What is it, like 3
The
days
elderly.
or something like that?
Right, within 72 hours.
Well, this is a tough one because they're more vulnerable as far as the information that I know. But I really think the answer is to offer compassion and sympathy and tell them how badly they're going to be missed, and bring dinner over to them, and maybe after the fact.
Yeah.
And maybe you could even have Thanksgiving dinner twice, which is funny because I'm going to be talking about something that I did years ago that was like a big mistake.
Yes,
but
in our upcoming webinar.
Yeah, I just don't know if it's like fair to ask like 12 people, and
that's a lot.
sometimes it's a lot more than 12 people to be tested just prior to when somebody else is anxious or nervous. So I would say that those people have a right to be anxious and nervous, but they don't have a right to tell 12 other people what to do. So I would be very gracious and bow out and say you completely understand, and you wouldn't want them to be at all at risk of the virus because they're so important to you, and therefore you're going to bring dinner to them after everybody has left, or maybe even the next day. I don't know.
Or maybe even before dinner begins, if they want to, they can come pick it up, or you can have someone drop it off and then maybe have them join via Zoom or FaceTime or something so they can eat at the same time.
Well, Zoom's a good idea.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a great idea. You can't really bring dinner before because
that's
the
hard.
turkey's not done.
Oh, that's true.
And you know, so everybody
Good point.
kind of, you know, so you can't do it before. But Zoom isn't a bad idea. I mean, not a bad idea at all. And maybe even depending on where they live, somebody could like shoot it down if it's within like 2 or 3 miles, and then they could Zoom. But I really don't think that anybody, regardless of age, has the right to tell 12 other people what to do. That's just my point of view.
Especially to go get tested. That everyone's so busy before the holidays. Plus, there are testing facilities that don't offer testing unless you have a reason, like unless you have symptoms or you were exposed to someone who has the virus.
Is that right? I didn't know that.
They're kind of like, in some places. I mean, not everywhere, but yeah. So it might make it hard for people to go get tested. So you know, it is asking a lot.
Now there's vaccinations, there's boosters, there's actually also like a pill that you can take to reduce the symptoms of the virus. We don't have that for the flu. Right. So that's my answer. I'm sorry, Grandma and Grandpa. But I want you safe. I want you taken care of. But don't think you need to dictate to 12 other people what they have to do.
Good luck, Cleveland, Ohio.
Feel your pain. You are not alone, girl. The whole nation's dealing with
Yes,
it.
and well, we'll see you next time. But if you are struggling out there with anything that you want to run by Lisa and see what she would say, go to counselingforbusypeople.com/contact and drop us a line.
Can't wait to hear from you.
And we'll keep you anonymous.